Well, hello, hello. It looks like we are on TwinCitiesRadio.net. Yes, it would appear. There is success. It is 7:34 according to our little clock down here. And you are listening to the From LA to Minneapolis show with special guest tonight, Jim Cadwell. And our first mystery guest, I think because he was listed as the mystery guest, we'll see if you can guess who this guy is for the moment. Maybe you can play a song. Mystery guest. Or he won't. He won't until I announce him. All
Well,
right.
actually, I can't until the guitar gets turned on.
Oh,
The
see?
glitch in the sound booth, but now we're together.
Oh,
here.
okay.
So you start your show late too. That's nice.
I do. I
'Cause
just,
I
you know.
start mine 4 or 5 minutes late because I think people will freak out if it actually starts
Well,
on time.
I know. I mean, sometimes we've started it early, and when I try like 10 minutes early, it seems kind of odd. So yeah, 4 minutes and counting. Yeah, we're coming to you from the Corner Coffee downtown at 514 North 3rd, Minneapolis, where it's there's always parking out there, and you know. But we're gonna fill the night with some good songs. So listen in.
Once I was mistaken for my father's eldest boy, with a bottle of whiskey in my mouth and a mainline can of joy. I can still hear him screaming out the back door, keep your shipless son of a gun. He might have been right, but he realized I was having some fun. Kicked out of the homestead, I had no place left to turn. With an appetite as big as the night, $1.50 to burn, and I was caught between wildest dreams of expected reality, with everybody standing in line and shaking their heads at me. Just let me walk on through. Just let me walk on through. Well, they nailed me out in the alley last time I was passing by, with a heavy hand of kindness, a jingle in their eyes. They robbed me of my innocence, my culture and my bread. They got my bucket in hand, but at least they left my head. Spanish wine, Tex-Mex, tequila, things I should have known. They cast before my open eyes like a hound dog's favorite bone. You only get one chance to do your dance. When you're walking on the wire, pour on the gas, honey. Strike up the fire. Just let me walk on through. Just let me walk on through. Here I am again, Lord, at the bottom of the stairs, facing down tomorrow with a bullwhip and chair. Is it any wonder why I'm starting not to care, walking blindfolded in the lion's lair? Well, just let me walk on through. Just let me walk on through. You just let me walk on through, walk on through. Just let me walk on through. Thank you. Keep those cards and letters coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lonnnie Knight. I'm the mystery guest. Now the cat's out of the bag.
Thanks, Lonnnie. Thanks. I would have introduced you. You know I would have.
I
It was just fun to tease with you, like I said, like your older brother. You know.
Yeah,
you
but
could
the
just
cat
razz
was
him.
in the bag and it wasn't able to breathe, so I had
Well,
to
yeah, you had to say something.
I know.
But I figured people would guess. Anyone listening would know that's Lonnnie. You know? Yeah.
Any of the 9 of them.
Well, hey,
Or
you know,
40. I have no idea how many people are listening.
you know, we've had like 40. We have. And, you know, a lot of them are on the other side of the globe.
I know.
I know, it's kind of cool.
I know. And you're
So you're going to have to
like
brush up on,
Cleveland.
you know, German and stuff, Swedish, and, you know. Yeah. All right.
It's nice to be on a show that I'm not responsible for. You know,
God,
'cause
isn't
I do
that,
the show
yeah.
every Wednesday.
I really like that too. It's fun.
Uh-oh, dead air. Now what do we do? Oh, by the way, folks, those of you out in listening land, I turned the sound off on my cell phone, but I left it in my pants pocket, so call me.
A lot.
Often, yes. Well, this is a songwriter show too, isn't it, Laurie? I mean, it's kind of... My philosophy behind songwriting is simply that there has to be a piece of sand in the oyster, an irritant. And sometimes if you have something perfectly pleasant going on, you have to manufacture the piece of sand that goes in it. And the big downfall of that is I wrote this song when everything was kind of okay. And, you know, started as autobiographical, and then I had to dream up a piece of sand to put in the oyster to give it that tension point. And shortly after I did, the song came true. You've got to be careful.
You do.
This train runs to Chicago. This highway's headed west. There's coffee across the street. We better get some for the drive. Tell me about the weather, darling, and hold me to your breast. 'Cause I can't look too deep at what's inside. It's funny how a little thing like 30 years can simply disappear. I look into your eyes, I know why I live and breathe. If I could hold you here forever, there'd be no room for fear. But the coffee's getting cold, my car's warmed up, your train's about to leave. Some folks only get one chance, so far we've had two. Time and tide are funny things, no one can tell what they will do. Summer left and winter come, across the miles and through it all. One thing, just one thing rings true. I loved you like no other. They can say that on my stone. I may never love another. You're always in that part of me that wonders at a starry night, cries out to the moon when I can't find the answers to this mystery. So many doors have opened, so many doors have closed. You and I would travel on down roads we never chose. The pundits always tell us things happen for a reason and a purpose. Well, I suppose I saw you just the other day on a street not far from home, with a smile upon your lips, a teardrop in your eye. If you wonder why I didn't stop to say hello, well, it hurts too much to have to say goodbye. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Well, Harry and Lynn are here. I'm not going to say their last names just in case, you know, the police are listening, or, you know, any watchdog societies or anything happen to be tuning in tonight. And they know that Harry and Lynn are down at Corner Coffee at 514 3rd, whatever it is. North 3rd, yes, yes. Well, let's do a whole show about what was the sand in your oyster when you wrote that song, shall we?
Oh, it sounds like drama. That's drama. You know.
Okay, this one I will anyway. You don't have to, but I will. All right. The sand in this one. Little gritty piece of sand called Hurricane Katrina. Can't touch bottom from here. I can see forever. The water's crystal clear. The waves are rising. The sky is surprisingly near. There is no shoreline, no lighthouse, no foghorn, no stab of the north. Am I in league with the sea? Am I in prison? Or am I where I wish to be? I simply float with the swell. Am I damned? Am I free? Matrix and fractals and wheels within wheels. I am part of what's coming and what came before. I can't touch bottom from here. The waves are rising and the sky is just a smear in my eyes. I see no angels, no devils in sailors' disguise. No port of call, no landfall, no seawall. Just like my brother, my father, my mother, their sons and their daughters, we're all treading water. Thank you. This is the best $4 iced latte I have had today. It is. It's very good. If you're out there driving around downtown Minneapolis and you drive past the new Target Stadium and take a right somewhere around there and drive around until you have realized that you are absolutely in the bowels of the sort of warehouse district, sort of, right? Aren't we? Or are we? No, we're on the north side of something, but
We're on the north end of downtown Minneapolis.
north end of downtown Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know,
do
it's the
come
bowels. That's
in.
kind of a harsh way of putting it, but we're in the warehouse
There are
district.
one or two seats left, and if you call me in my
Well,
on
maybe.
my pocket,
No.
we'll save his chair for you.
We don't know.
Why is South St. Paul on the east end of it? Jesse Ventura was right, perhaps. Yeah, and they say that like it's a bad thing. What was I going to do? I was going to do another song.
You are.
I am.
Do you have another one with, the sand and the
With-
oyster?
oh, yeah.
The drama, the tension? Is
Well,
it?
you never can figure that out, can you?
Is it really?
It's on the western part of the south side of it.
God.
This one has so much sand in it.
Is it a therapy song?
Well,
Like,
it's actually it's got enough sand in it to start a beach. You know,
a beach.
a beach. You need a little waterfront.
Oh yeah.
So the sand in this one is puberty, bad advice from mom, sexual urges, abusive relationships, and Republicans.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That
it
got real
just
ugly.
runs the gamut.
Oh goodness sakes.
It was a hot summer night in the gravel pit. The water threw back the stars. We jumped feet first and the silence split into 1,000 chaotic shards. The ripples would run to the echoing sound of shrieking boys who could not drown. All those fires are burning too hard to tamp them down, so we jumped. Mama said, boys of the devil, stay away, baby girl, run and hide. As she grows through her schemes and big city dreams, but her heart won't believe Mama lied. Just one kiss in the still of the night, underneath the lamppost, washed in the light. This can't be all wrong, but it can't be all right. So she jumps. Little wars fought in the darkness of hearts that yearn for the touch of control. Surrounded by mortals and pulled by the flesh, and angels that speak to the soul. Is she waiting to fly? Is she waiting to fall? Is she listening to God or her own conscience call? She can't take that photograph down from her wall, so she jumps. Now he sits at the right hand of Noah. His minions are ragged and wine. Peace on his lips, blood on his hands. It's a legacy left for the child. He gambled the world for his father's soul. Now the snake eats its tail. The juggernaut roars, and a knife peers back through the Judas hole, and he jumps. And she jumps. And we jump. So we jump. Thank you. Thank you. You're back again.
Well, I'll bug you some more. So one of our kind audience members asked me
Yeah.
to ask you this question, which is in
Uh-oh.
the book titled 4,000 Questions for Getting to Know Anyone and Everyone by Barbara Kuiper. So here it goes, Lonnnie.
Okay.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Wow. Well, I've already asked why do bad things happen to good people, and I got the answers, so that wouldn't be the question. I guess I'd ask him if Brett Favre was coming or not,
You're so sad.
because they've started talking about that again. And no, you know what I would really ask him?
Yeah, or her.
I'd ask him which one, if any, are right.
Yeah.
And being omnipotent, which I do believe that God is, he would know what I was asking him about.
Well, yes.
And yeah.
The yin and the yang. It's all.
It's an interesting question
Isn't
to ask,
that?
isn't it?
That's a tough one, so I had to ask you.
Yeah, well, I hope the answer was completely unsatisfactory.
It was wonderful. Thank you.
I have friends who continue to look for the perfect master, the perfect guide to get through life. This book, this doctrine, that doctrine. And I've decided for myself we're better off when the wounded lead the wounded. Only someone else who's been there has any of the answers. Come down and see me when I'm old and gray. Come down and see me and I'll sing for you. That's the only joy I have that time can't take away. The song, the word, the day, the broken wing, and melodies of life I've tuned to simple chords. I am pagan in tomorrow's eyes. I am moved by promises of sad rewards, and I'm sheltered neath the touch of a broken wing. Broken wing, I call to you to fall through your sky. Broken heart, I'll sing for you, bring you to life. I'll give you shelter from the night. And I will fly among the stars on trails of light. I will leave a message in my wake. I will ply my silver oars through wounded nights. My guide will be a bird with a broken wing. And I will love and hate, not apologize. I will let the rainbow wear my shoes. I will welcome death when life is realized, and I will dance behind a bird with a broken wing. Broken wing, I call to you, fall through your sky. And broken heart, I'll sing for you, bring you to life. I'll give you shelter from the night. Come down and see me when I'm old and gray. Come down and see me and I'll sing for you. That's the only joy I have that time can't take away. The song, the word, the day, and a broken wing. Broken wing. Thank you. This house mocks me in the nighttime. I'll turn all the lights on. I just can't stand the darkness. I'll keep burning dust till dawn. Since you ran away, I get spooked by every sound. Don't come back home, I'm gonna burn this house to the ground. I'll make a long-term reservation at the Broken Heart Hotel. It's in a garden spot location. It's only 3 doors down from hell. Since you ran away, I've got no cause a house of mirrors. I am living in a house of cards, reflecting back the lonely hours. Shudders when the wind blows hard. Once this house was soaked with love, now it's drier than an August day. And one match should catch, and all my troubles gonna burn away. I am living in a house of mirrors. I am living in a house of cards, reflecting back the lonely hours, and it shudders when the wind blows hard. Once this house was soaked with love, now it's drier than an August day. One match she will catch, and all my troubles gonna burn away. Can't afford the mortgage. There's a lien upon my soul. You put me up for sale, and I'm so tired of being bought and sold. Since you ran away, these walls are tumbling down. If you don't come back home, I'm gonna burn this house to the ground. If you don't come back home, I'm gonna burn this house to the ground. I'm gonna burn it down. Thank you. Thanks. Well, how long have I got? Anyway. Yeah, okay, good, I will. So nice to look out at all the brick down here in this semi-industrial portion of the city. The Vikings were ahead when I got here. If anybody is not watching their television and simply listening to this show instead, or if you're like Philip out there shaking your head going, who cares? But they were in the lead with Sage Pilhofer, whatever his name is, Sage Rosenthal, or could be Parsley Daffodil Hall. I can't remember which urban flower he is, but he's the starting quarterback this evening.
Since you're just like,
I can't help it. I guess they did. Oh well, come up and use this one. This is live, because you'd like the rest of the world to know who I'm talking to.
Well, yeah. So you can hear the question. So I figure I'll throw another one at you.
Another question.
It's terrific,
goody,
really.
Goody.
So do you believe in good luck charms?
47.
What? So that was the answer.
Do I believe in good luck
charms? Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
That really depends. That's not a good question.
Well, here's a good one.
Okay.
So I kidded you. Okay. Here's a really good one, though.
Okay.
All right.
He's back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the
Sound
question.
boy is back.
Yeah, sound guy is, he was down the avenue. Okay, what do you do to restore your soul?
Ooh. Jumper cables.
Jumper cables.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say music, Lonnnie.
Well, music most assuredly does it, but I'm never more than 6 feet away from a guitar, so
right.
So music does it.
That's it.
And then sometimes to restore my soul, if it's been a week like this, I give my cell phone number to everybody I know and leave it in my pocket.
And ask them to call you. That's not your soul.
No, but what if it was my sister that called? That would open up just a huge can of worms, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you happy to talk to your sister?
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure,
I don't know if I want her vibrating my pocket.
Oh, that would be odd. Yeah, I see your point. Well, yeah. So, what other things do you do to like expand and restore your soul besides
Actually, I cook food, and I make up recipes sometimes.
Oh,
and,
I've seen some
and
of them.
sometimes I learned to cook in self-defense, actually, because I travel the country and eat regional foods and ethnic things that you can't get in Minneapolis. As hip as we are here, ketchup is still a spice in Minneapolis.
No, it's not.
And so, so you know, Cajun foods, Mexican foods, things that you simply, you know, well, Mexican stuff you can get anywhere now, but a lot of different Cajun things. I just made my first jambalaya the other day.
Oh, sure.
Made a roux, burnt my upper arm on the roux. I don't know how I did that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I think Thai food's fabulous. There's good Thai. You know,
Yeah.
that'll clear your sinuses.
The one thing you should never do, though, is try to do deep-fried catfish in your own kitchen.
Was
Took me
it
4 days to get the flour off the walls. It
Off
was, it was a rough day. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I just had to ask you some silly questions.
Okay,
So
I had
back
to
to your
give you
great
some
songs.
silly answers.
Thank you.
What do I do to restore my soul? This. Mama told me, boy, you'll get your hands burned digging in the hot bed, looking for a fast turn. Stay away from a shotgun lover, stay out of the shadows tonight. You don't believe the sky is cold, dark, and lonely. You think the stars shine down for only you. Why do you look so hard? Ain't nothing shaking in your own baggy heart. If that's wrong, maybe I'm gonna be right, because I'm looking for a good time. I'm walking in a straight line, and I'm staring down a bad sign. I'm looking for a good time, looking for a good time, and I'm walking in a straight line, and I'm staring down a bad sign. I'm looking for a good time. Mama, mama, now the streets are so pretty neath the fine-tuned half-moon lights of the city. It's reeling out like a James Dean movie on an endless Saturday night. Ooh, mama, were you right? Did you know was I the victim of the late, late show? I got to carry on, I got to keep it up till dawn. Punch my ticket, step right in line, and I will be looking for a good time. I'm walking in a straight line, and I'm staring down a bad sign. I'm looking for a good time. I'm looking for a good time, and I'm walking in a straight line, and I'm staring down a bad sign. I'm looking for a good time. I am looking for a good time. I am walking in a straight line. I am staring down a bad sign. I'm looking for a good time. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're okay. You had that book look in your eye again. Okay. I want to do a song that I wrote to say goodbye. This is not a say goodbye love song. This is the large goodbye. I still say hi every time I walk through the door. I listen for your footsteps coming to me across the hardwood floor. It was a rough day at the circus. The clowns forgot to play. I'm sorry that I ever went away. There's a big moon tonight that always reminds me of you. I saw a shadow cross my doorstep. I wondered if my wish came true. There's no beggar with a deeper dream, no horses in this song. I'm sorry that I stayed away so long. I thought I felt you near me when I woke up this morning, at that place before the time starts, at the breaking of the dawn. Wasn't really sadness when I realized you were gone. It's just a slow recollection of time moving on. Time can be a refuge, time can be a thief. It steals each precious moment and gives you distance for relief. How the circus won't be back this year, the clowns forgot to play. I'm sorry that I ever went away. And I still say hi every time I walk through the door. I listen for your footsteps coming to me across the hardwood floor. The circus won't be back this year. All the clowns forgot to play. I'm sorry that I ever went away. I'm sorry that I ever went away. Thank you. Thank you. See, I work without a set list and occasionally get this sort of deer in the headlight look in my eyes, which you in Radioland can't see. But whenever you hear me just simply start to mindlessly noodle on the guitar, you'll know that I've reached that point where nothing is coming to mind. No, it's not a cue at all. Your mic is not.
Is it on? Oh, there it is. It wasn't.
No, I was just stalling for the brain cells to kick back in.
Okay.
And
You're doing very wonderfully.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Because I was just sitting. That's ironic. You just said this about set lists. I was sitting for a moment thinking, I'm so glad I don't have a set list tonight. You know that there's. It's actually nice to do a gig without a darn set list, and just play what you feel like. You know. Aside from all the yammering here.
It generally throws the drummer off, though. But
well, we don't have a drummer tonight. It's okay.
Here's another one. Sometimes you write a song and you think you know what it's about, and years later someone else comes along and says, no, you know what you really meant was. This is a song about a friend of mine who is no longer on the planet. And I came back from a tour, and there were a bunch of us living in a place called the 17th Avenue Folklore Center up on the north side of Minneapolis. It's now a landfill, as most of those places that I used to live are. But came back, and he had simply gone berserk. I don't know if it was drugs. I don't know if it was simply anger at the world. But anyway, it was a strange time. And then a year or two ago, I got an email from a guy down in New Mexico who is adding this song to an album that he's doing on the plight of the Vietnam vet and the displaced returning American soldier. Because he said it's perfect for him. I'm not sure I get that. Called Homecoming. came back as fast as I could, you know. They said you lost your mind, you know. They said for all your vision you'd gone blind. Now I see you tear the wrinkles from your forehead and lay them on the bed. And I guess I know what you mean, but I can't remember what you said. This broken old guitar you had, you laid it in my hands. You said, go play it for the children and play it till you're dead. But you know they never listened to your song, and it's been so goddamn long, and it's getting hard to swallow that we could have been so wrong. So we sit down to the table with our fingers in the gravy, and I wonder what it was that came and made us both so lazy. And the winter wind that gave me wings to roam has froze you to the bone. But can't you raise your weary head one more time and tell me welcome home? It's called Homecoming. Thank you. Now, Lori's not here. Lori's outside talking to the pigeons. There are pigeons in downtown Minneapolis. And, I have no idea what I'm saying tonight. It's one of those nights when the non sequitur is king. I'll do a song about, well, it's a love song. It's one of those too late love songs. And one of those, darn, why didn't I say that when things were good love songs? Staring out on the rainy evening, all the poets in the big hotel, empty hands over signing paper, still waiting for the starting bell. A Pontiac cruises round the corner, faces hidden from the ones inside, and all the poets shake their heads and wonder, was something born, has something died? All the words that used to be so hard to say, I always thought I'd find a chance to say them all one day. I can tell you that I still love you. I can show you if you still want me to. This one's for you. Stained glass in a dim cathedral, stained hearts on a downhill ride. We dance to a steel piano, all the poets take a step and slide. And all the drinks have turned to water, all the cars have turned for home. The Pontiac cruises round the corner, steel echoes and rusty chrome. All the words that used to be so hard to say, I always thought I'd find a chance to say them all one day. I can tell you that I still love you. I can show you, if you still want me to, this one's for you. Meant to tell you on a sunny day, I meant to show you there's a love that guides us, and I meant to tell you before you went away. There's a poet and a bell jar crying over lovers who have gone astray. A Pontiac cruising around the corner. All the words that used to be so hard to say, I always thought I'd find a chance to say them all one day. And I can tell you that I still love you. I can show you, if you still want me to. This one for you. This one's for you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Here's Lori. Hi, Lori.
So can I come in?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. This is fun. Lori and I play together a lot from time to time, from place to place, from Chicago to Minneapolis to yeah. Lots of, that's it, isn't it? Chicago, Minneapolis. No, Delano. We played in Delano. Yeah. It's always fun to take a little opportunity and just kind of stretch out and just play behind somebody else. So, since
there.
your mic isn't hot yet, I can
There.
tell them, unless
Okay.
you want to tell them where they can find me, my website,
Oh, yeah.
my CDs, and all that kind of
That's at lk@lonnienight.com.
That's my email.
That's your
Yep.
email?
And
And that-
LonnieNight.com is my website, and I got CDs there, and I've got a YouTube and a MySpace. Getting rid of the MySpace, though. MySpace is
Yeah, what's up with that? It's like nobody goes to MySpace now. They want to see Twitter. And
I don't Twitter.
I don't either.
Oh.
I've jittered and I've drank too much coffee and Twittered, but
Yeah.
so I don't
The
Twitter.
last time I Twittered, I was in jail for 3 days, so I don't Twitter. I
Best not
do
to.
Facebook, though. I think Facebook
Yeah.
is actually pretty cool.
That's easy, but I still don't like do much on it. I've got a few pictures and respond to people. I think. All right.
But I'm also on CD Baby, and I'm on iTunes and all of that good stuff. So please find me, buy some products so I can continue to try to justify the lifestyle.
I know.
that I live.
We all have a really wonderful hobby. No, but when you love it, you have to just. So here's a song. I bet you know which one this one is. It's one we just kind of worked on. It's called She Opened Up. She opened up to what's inside, and you said that you still, you said that you cared enough. We promised to be around till you were back on your feet again. People don't change, they just simply evolve from who they were yesterday into what they'll be 5 minutes from now. Reaching for some formula that only eludes them somehow. She knows a game like this. It offers up and takes away. Weaves a rope around your feet like a poacher's trap you cannot see. Vague memories of when you were 3, or your mother crying desperately, or he might leave her. People don't change, no, they simply evolve from who they were yesterday into who they'll be 5 minutes from now. Reaching for some formula that only eludes them somehow. She knows a game like this. It offers up and takes away. Weaves a rope around your feet. A poacher's trap you cannot see. Vague memories of when you were 3, or your mother crying desperately. He might leave her, or he might leave her. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Lori.
So we played that a little different tempo, didn't we, Lonnnie? I did. But you know, you just have to. You have to just like whatever it feels like. I should have had the coffee. I had the tea.
Ah.
I had the evening in Missoula tea, so I'm just like so relaxed. All right.
Heading for the country on this wearisome time. Down old Missoula,
Missoula. It's Missoula tea.
they throw time away. Come tomorrow morning,
could have kept
Missoula
going.
tea. No,
yeah.
I can't
Very
keep
nice.
going because it's
Oh,
not my song.
oh,
It's a friend of mine, but
it's a friend
I
of
probably
his.
can't keep going.
So that was okay, because
Yeah.
Jazzy's listening.
Yeah.
I'm quite certain of it.
We get in trouble.
Yeah. So how about, here's one we could do.
Oh.
Here, I played this up in Mattawa, but it's not the closing song. This is a Johnson and 25th.
Oh, okay. No, I gotta put on a cable because I'm reading.
Oh,
your
yeah,
hand.
2. This is in the key of 2. Lonnie.
Key of 2?
That's
Oh.
right.
Glad you told me because from way over here it looked like 3.
No, that'll be the next song.
I think it's maybe time to get back to the eye doctor.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah?
I don't know what that means, but okay, whatever that means.
Oh, he's pulling a rabbit out of his fist.
Is that what that was? I want to. Passed by a flower stand, it was on the corner of Johnson and 25th, a Sunday afternoon. It's another Mother's Day and you've been gone so long. What can I say? I can barely recall the sound of your voice. Not until the rains come, it's when I feel you near. Not until the rains come for you, I'll save up all my tears. We passed by those flowers and there were crosses on those plastic stands, and I thought, my God, what a plastic world. Placed upon a loved one's grave. Hopefully you've both been saved. Does this really make any sense? Not until the rains come, it's when I feel you near. Not until the rains come for you, I'll save up all my tears. We'll change it. It's another Mother's Day and you've been gone so long. What can I say? I can barely recall the sound of your voice. You had me in your later years and I'll be alone soon enough, I fear. So you told me that's how we all must leave this world. Not until the rains come, when I feel you near. Not until the rains come for you, I'll save up all my tears. Not until the rains come for you, Mama, I'll save up all my tears. Oh, thanks, Lonnie. All right. I don't know. Maybe we could do another, huh?
Let's do one more.
Shall
Can
we?
do one
Do a
more?
couple? How are we for time, guys? Pardon? Is it? Okay.
Wow.
Okay, well, we're good. We're good. We've got Jim and Shelley, right? Is that right?
Neat.
I didn't, it's not
How
Sherry.
late
It's
does your show go? Anyway,
10.
till 10. Wow,
Yeah,
you're here for a
I
long
know.
time. Do you have a cot?
No, we have a couch, as Carl
You have
found.
a couch, yeah.
Mr.
Carl did
Franzane.
find out about the couch.
He did a little siesta. I think he was just tired. He wasn't feeling good, you know, because he had a cold. He needed Gensoy, and he called to ask me about that. That's like a good mineral powder for all those people. Oh, you know what? I should mention that the Take Action people in Minnesota, we're going to come down and talk to you about like getting involved in having choice in your medical care.
Talk to who about it?
Well, they were going to talk to our audience here, but anyway, that's Gordon and Valerie. But Take Action Minnesota, look them up online and see what you can do, so that you know you don't get the short end of the stick, which That's been common. Oh, I'm up at 4 now.
Up on 4.
Yeah. Why don't we do one of those?
Okay.
Do one of those? All right.
Okay,
What would you
then.
like to hear, like a faster upbeat or more complex? Okay, yeah, nods yes. Okay. Then. Well, Why, thank you.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty too.
Well, bye.
Okay. I gotta leave?
No, you don't have to leave.
Do I?
I was
One
gonna
song.
leave.
No. This
Oh.
well, I'll just play one more. And then we'll clear off, huh?
Okay.
And our
Well,
guest,
then what-
Jim
then what if I
Cadwell.
want to play one more.
Oh, you could play one more too.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
you know,
that's allowed.
You got Jim. You're gonna chain Jim to the stage and make him do like 90 minutes anyway, right?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
we could end at 9:30. Or
Jim's
however
sitting there
long.
with this look on his
It's
face
flexible.
Like,
He's like,
"Why
oh my
did
gosh.
I sign up for this?"
What
He
is
doesn't know
this?
since you and I have become, dare I say it, radio personalities. We
Who are you
learned to
talking
take-
about?
You and me.
Oh,
Lori.
was it like
we
I thought,
learned to take just major advantage of people.
good Lord.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I have a conscience. You know, that would be
Yeah.
a problem. That would
A
be a
what?
recipe for disaster. Give somebody like some authority and, or like,
You know, Douglas Adams says that anyone who is qualified for the position of President of the United States should never be allowed to do the job. Anyone who seeks the position should, under no circumstances, be allowed to do it.
well, good. Because I just tuned to the wrong key. You can keep talking. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just double checking. Actually, I think I'll play the song. Should I sing the Cattail song? This is a song I think.
Do I know the cattail song?
Sure. Well, you will in about 8 seconds.
I love the confidence you bestow upon me.
Well, sure, I know. It's,
The
come on,
faith
it's
that,
G. It's a key of G, C, and,
Okay.
an A minor, just to give it a little haunting sadness.
Oh,
It's
those
so
chords.
predictable, really. But it's kind of cute. And it's actually a closing song. And,
Okay, well, you do your closing song, then I'll do my closing song, and then.
okay, and then we'll invite Jim
Then
and
we'll
Shelley,
open
Jim
things
Cadwell.
up again.
We will,
Yeah.
because we'll be like off the deck. So you're on deck. All right, so this is the Cattails of Rum River Creek, not Rum Raisin. I heard that. You said it was a Rum Raisin
Rum
song.
Raisin Creek, I
Ice
know
cream
it.
as Rum River
I
Creek.
got cherry chocolate chip at home tonight.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think so too. I got like 8 varieties. All right, so this is. The night's getting late for us, darling. I know you're bone tired too. We've done our best to be patient, though I fear a pardon's overdue. Hold your tongue like an angel, dream away your gloom. Tonight's getting late for us, darling. I'll need a good night's sleep real soon. I'll dream, bed me down softly in the cattails of Rum River Creek. Wine like the rivers of Wamacoboji as she trails to the sea. When morning arrives, we'll be grateful to sing another day. We'll do our best to be patient. Once again, we earnestly pray. You can bed me down softly in the cattails of Rum River Creek. Wine like the river of Wamacoboji as she trails to the sea. Lonnnie. You can bed me down softly in the cattails of Rum River Creek. Wine like the rivers of Wamacoboji as she trails 'cause the night's getting late for starlings. I know you're bone tired too. We've done our best to be patient. Well, I fear a pardon's overdue, and I fear a pardon's long overdue.
You just wrote that. I promise you I'll have that one learned the next time we do it.
You did great. You did just fine.
Rum River Creek.
That's right, the Cattails.
Cattails of Rum Raisin Creek.
That's a song from Mattawa. That's right. I did.
And you won a contest with it.
I did. I did. I was so excited.
I've never won anything with this
No,
song.
but I didn't expect to either. So that was the funnest thing, really.
That's very cool.
I know. So I was just so excited. Now I'm really exhausted because I was like so excited for a week. 10 days now.
Well, this song, my last one, never won anything, but it has been mistitled many times.
Which one are you gonna do?
I was going to do the Angel-Headed Hipsters, which has been
City
called
Mouse?
Angels and the Hipsters by various people, and City Mouse.
That
no.
was the band, wasn't it?
Yeah, City Mouse was a band. So was Angel-Headed Hipsters, but Angel-Headed Hipsters wasn't my band. City Mouse was.
That was yours, okay.
But Angel-Headed Hipsters was Willie Murphy's band.
All right.
So I guess in a very outside way, this song is dedicated to Willie Murphy and to anybody who's still making music long after they should know better. I think that. Be careful, Lori, because this may include you. Whereas I live in permanent denial, permanent chronological denial, so I know it does not include me. However, it does include Frank Boyle. What's that in the atmosphere? What's that subtle buzz? What is that what threatens who you isn't what you does? You think you're holding fortune in the palm of your hand. Look out, kid, you're dancing on a patch of shifting sand. Just when dawn's about to break, nightmares can come true. The angel-headed hipsters want to spend some time with you. Well, they're often hard to follow, sometimes they're hard to see. They whisper of a major truth in a minor key, just beneath the surface of the things you think you know. Something's tuning up, and this town's about to grow. You can build a wall or run and hide, it don't matter what you do. 'Cause the angel-headed hipsters wanna spend some time with you. Lace up your big old shoes, grab a cup of joe. Sit down with your voodoo doll, poke him in the nose, the victim of bad influence. Watch that hoop snake roll. You don't get a backstage pass, just settle for the show. We gotta sing a mantra, it goes doobie-doobie-doo. The angel-headed hipsters wanna spend some time with you. Look under your bed, sugar, and look behind the door. They'll show you all you wanna see till you can't see no more. You're gonna need some brand new eyeballs in your pretty face. You're gonna need some brand new ears to help you find the place. The chances of you getting out are far between you. And the angel-headed hipsters wanna spend some time with you. Time will play the trickster, Lady Luck will sing the blues. And the angel-headed hipsters wanna spend some time with you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, that was the night, and you can see.
What? And you can, I'll take over for Lori, and you can see him at LonnieKnight.com.
Thank you. That's why. Well, it's falling apart. You know, that's what happens sometimes with equipment. You don't realize it. It breaks, yeah, things fall apart, so it's disconnected. Thank you. We had an observer, Frank Boyle, in fact. Yeah, that was Lonnnie. So LonnieKnight.com, and go to his sites and you know, like email him or whatever and have him come play a house concert. In fact, there were a couple here that inquired about us doing house concerts tonight, Lonnnie, so I was giving them the information, but that would be great fun, you know, and then there's like parks to be outside when it's not like 800 degrees, but, you know, we're tough. We're Minnesotans. We don't get this for long, and then it turns cold, and so I'm talking to you because we've got Jim Cadwell.
You said Minnesotan, just like a Minnesotan.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. Well, we have Jim Cadwell, and we have, is it Shelley, and her last name is Diamond. Oh, what a cute name. Shelley Diamond. Now, that's a stage name if I've ever heard one. Yeah, Lonnnie, you've got Knight. I've got a name people can't even spell, let alone pronounce, you know, so that just doesn't help me. But, so we, oh, gosh, you know, that sounds, Popo Mark. Yeah, well, so we have Shelley Diamond and Jim Cadwell. But I should probably announce to you that these are coming to you by Jazzy J. Benoit, courtesy of www.twincitiesradio.net. And we're broadcasting live tonight, the second Friday of every month, from Corner Coffee. It's 514 North 3rd, Minneapolis. And you can see the site there is at yourcornercoffee.com. So, with that said, we've also got some great shows coming up. You know, Lonnnie does shows every Wednesday night from Hamlin Avenue at 7 p.m. His go 7 to 9. Mine go a little different time, but mine start about 7:30 and then go till 9:30 or 10. It just depends. And his are always at the Coffee Grounds on Hamlin. And you can see him there, and his are everywhere. I do these just twice a month. And besides that, I want to tell you that we're very, very excited. We have a studio that we'll be broadcasting from starting up next month. And so those broadcasts will be brought to you from an amazing place that is a very, very nice studio with control room and wonderful help. And John Heinen will be running the sound of all that equipment and recording and broadcasting with Jazzy and Doc and various other helpers that have gone to school, and, you know, that's their deal. But I'm going to get out of the way because we're going to let Jim start here, and I'm going to jump off the stage so he can get in place. And let's welcome Jim Cadwell.
Thank you, Lori. And Lonnnie, thank you. Lonnie's one of the great treasures of the Twin Cities. I've been on his show a couple times. He's a great fellow to know and to listen to. And now, earlier Lonnnie was talking about the sand and the oyster. And this one is, I guess, reminiscent of my love life. I'm the one they turn to when my friends get in again. Know they'll go their best to lend a helping hand. They can come to me for comfort, or when they're down and feeling lost. When they're broken out of groceries, help them meet the cost. And they can get sage counsel when April tax time rolls around. And I can soothe their spirit when life seems to let them down. But in matters of the heart, they never seek out my advice. 'Cause they know I've sung the lovesick blues once or twice. Well, I've come close a time or two to walking down the aisle. I've even been known to steal a heart, make a sweet darling flash a smile. But a lifelong love just can't pay the price. And you know I've sung the lovesick blues once or twice. Well, I guess my friends all heard about my time with Vicky Sue, about how I fell for her I thought her love was true, but I hit the road before I found out exactly how she felt. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the ultimate result. Well, I've come close a time or two to walking down the aisle. I've even been known to steal a heart and make a sweet darling flash a smile. But a lifelong love just can't pay the price. And you know I've sung the lovesick blues once or twice. Now I've got the reputation as a man who can get things done. You want me in your corner when life has got you on the run. But in love I took my chances and I lost the roll of the dice. And you know I've sung the lovesick blues once or twice. I got a feeling called the blues, Lord, since my baby said goodbye. And I will sing the lovesick blues till the day I die. Hey, thank you. It's one of my little tributes to Del Shannon, one of my favorite performers. It's got essentially the same sort of progression that he used in, if not every song, maybe every other song. And this next one is a tune that I wrote with a friend of mine, and I'll probably be mentioning his name a number of times this evening. His name is George Rothenberger. He and I played in a bluegrass band for 14, 15 years, something like that. And when it broke up, we went to our various corners and started writing tunes together. And this is one of them. I don't remember every bar that I went in. Was I drinking vodka, whiskey, or gin? Well, I guess I had enough to render myself numb. What made me think that was fun? Now I wondered once or twice, where was I last night? I woke up with a black eye from some kind of fight. Not knowing where my car was, not knowing what I'd done. What made me think that was fun? Folks am around her, I'm a son of a gun. I'm just a poor boy, the seventh son of a seventh son. Mama didn't raise me to be what I've become. What made me think that was fun? Woke up in places I never should have been, with Everclear and grape juice dribbling down on my chin. Not knowing where my car was, not knowing what I'd done. What made me think that was fun? Now what's that noise in my ear making that crazy sound? And why am I in this plane about to touch down? Why am I floating here, feeling about half past done? What made me think that was fun? Folks am around her, I'm a son of a gun. I'm just a poor boy, the seventh son of a seventh son. Mama didn't raise me to be what I've become. What made me think that was fun? Now, I woke to a face I didn't know to save my life. Thank God it ain't my sister, but it also ain't my wife. She's smiling up at me as if I was the shining sun. She sure made me think I had some fun. Yeah, sure made me think I had me some big time fun. Called What Made Me Think That Was Fun. I'm going to do a few tunes by myself, and then I'm going to bring up my friend Shelly Diamond a little bit. And again, talking about that sand in the oyster. This is a song basically that I wrote for my friend George. He's married and has a wife and child, but still, there's sometimes bumps in that road.
Faded photos on a tattered page, a pressed flower that shows its age. That old yearbook of your high school days, of the many dear friends that went their way. Memories that revive the past, once big dreams that didn't last. That one true love that held you fast, were your younger days really such a blast? And could it be now that you miss a time when you were so sweet, young and fine, and all the boys just stood in line to pick and hold you by their sides? Well, now you got kids and an SUV, mortgage loans, high rate CDs, and there's no end that you can see. And to top it all off, you're stuck with me. Well, do you ever think of him and how it might have been when you lay yourself down at night? He were the one to hold you tight, and know sometimes you feel as if too late to rectify a big mistake. Was I a chance you had to take, or just a bad habit that you thought you'd break? Well, the DAR and the PTA are the big events of your life today. Do you regret us? I can't say, but I have to ask, are you gonna stay? And do you ever think of him and how it might have been if when you lay yourself down at night, he were the one to hold you tight? And do you ever think of him and how it might have been when you lay yourself down at night? We were the one to hold you tight, and I know that now you wanna be free, 'cause this life ain't what you thought it would be. Cold mint tulips and the fine shade tree, instead of each morning waking up with me. You've got tough questions that you gotta face. Do you follow your dreams or give up the chase? Keep the faith, carry on the race. I can't answer, it's a choice you'll have to make. It's called Do You Ever Think of Him? Thank you. This is probably the first song that I ever wrote that I thought was a keeper. And my friend Shelley Diamond, who's going to join me in a little bit, has done this with her group, the Mamas. So it is always kind of rewarding to hear someone else do one of your tunes. One of these days you'll be called to glory, and one of these days you must answer for your sins. One of these days God will listen to your story, and then one day you'll surely walk with Him. One of these days when you go to meet your Maker, one of these days He'll meet you at the gate. One of these days must atone for your behavior. One of these days will be too late. So don't you wait for one of these days to pray to heaven above. One of these days will surely come sooner or later. Then you'll get your salvation in heaven above. One of these days the angels' wings will brush you, and one of these days old Gabriel's horn will call. One of these days you'll cross the river of Jordan. One of these days so will we all. So don't you wait for one of these days to pray to heaven above. One of these days will surely come sooner or later. Then you'll get your salvation in heaven above.
So don't you wait for one of these days to pray to heaven above. One of these days will surely come sooner or later. Then you'll get your salvation in heaven above. One of these days when you go to meet the Savior. One of these days he'll review your past deeds. One of these days you must reap just what you've sown in that gray hereafter called eternity. Just in that gray hereafter called eternity. Hey, it's called One of These Days. It's one of the first songs that I thought was a keeper. Hopefully it was one that's enjoyed. Got to grab a quick drink here. Now this next one is another one that I wrote with George. We were able to get it on a CD back in '99. Been with you in the winter, with you in the spring. You just took me shopping, baby, for a wedding ring. Well, summer's got me itching for the freedom of the road. Daddy help me get a job, trucking heavy loads. I'm feeling like this life ain't mine. See you, baby, somewhere down the line. Well, we go to church on Sunday and the preacher shakes my hand. He says he's glad to meet me and that I'm a fine young man. Well, I saw your cousin Millie down at the general store. She said, welcome to the family. We hope to see you more. You got cousins by the dozen. You'll have to see me somewhere down the line. Some say the line is hard, some say the line is long. Your mama says I'll miss you from the moment that I'm gone. Don't bet your bottom dollar, cause you won't win a dime. And you won't see me anymore farther down the line. I won't be around. Don't send your brother looking, cause you know I won't be found. I'm greasing up the Chevy, I'm filling up the tank. I wrote a note to mama, I got money from the bank. My grip is packed, I'm making time. See you, baby, somewhere down the line. Some say the line is hard, some say the line is long. Your mama says I'll miss you from the moment that I'm gone. Don't bet your bottom dollar, cause you won't win a dime. And you won't see me anymore farther down the line. Thank you, called Somewhere Down the Line. As I said, that was on a CD called Hand Stitched. It was produced by the Minnesota Bluegrass and Old Time Music Association. I wrote with my friend George Rothenberger. And one of the best lines on any song that I've ever heard was his. It's the line about greasing up the Chevy and filling up the tank. Wrote a note to mama and I got money from the bank. I just really like that one. You look like you're pensive.
Well, I didn't know if I should approach and bother you. You're doing so well.
Oh, well, how kind.
Well, yeah, you sound great.
Well, thank you.
So shall I ask you a silly question from my question book? Huh?
Why not?
Okay, here's one. Now, I hope I'm not, opening up anything volatile, but it's kind of fun. So, what is an attribute of your own father that you see in yourself?
Oh, boy.
Did he play guitar?
No, he didn't.
Did he like music?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Do you have similar food interests? Similar, there's...
We're shaped the same.
Okay, so
Short
you're...
and fat.
Oh, he's not. This is
Actually,
radio.
No, it's radio.
You're
as long
not.
As it's radio,
No.
I'm as tall as Lonnnie.
Right, and I'm 20 years younger, so it's all relative. Doesn't really matter.
No, my dad was an interesting fellow. He was Marine in
Oh,
World
yeah.
War II, and
Wow.
he was one of the more liberal guys that I ever met. You usually don't expect that from a Marine.
Right. That's very interesting. And they're tough.
But
I
he
mean, they
was,
get sent right in.
Well, he was a tough old coot.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
doubt about that.
Sure. But a liberal tough guy, you say?
Yeah, very much so. He,
Oh, cool.
I remember one time I told him that I was thinking about applying for a job with Durenberger, and he goes, "That's a Republican." I said, well, they're all crooks, so what difference does it make?
Touche.
Well, once again, I want to thank you for having me here, Lori. And Lonnnie, it's so tough following you. I remember one time over at the coffee grounds playing, and you played, and then Dan Rumsey played, and he was complaining because he had to follow you, but I had to follow both of you. I thought, what a whiner. But it is tough following someone as good as you, Lonnnie. But it's always great to hear you too. Yeah, this is a relatively new song, so I hope I don't mess up the words too bad. But have I mentioned my friend George Rothenberger? About 6 times. Anyways, he and I have written quite a few songs together, and this is one of them.
You're so high tone like you're the queen of France. You got those boys lined up like a blue light dance. Sitting there sipping on your Chardonnay. You're not gonna give them the time of day. They offer you all earthly delights. Broadway opens and neon lights. The fine things in life that the Vanderbilts knew. Well, what's another broken heart to you? You're acting like you can't be too rich or thin. You hold them close, but you won't let them in. Those boys sniffing around have grace and style. They're not some serving from the rank and file. Pretty boys hoping to make the grade, who learned all they know from the upstairs maid. Spending daddy's money to buy your abuse. Well, what's another broken heart to you? What's another broken heart? They had it coming from the start. Your reputation, you can't be true. Besides, what's another broken heart to you? Well, there's a Wall Street banker, the finance king, who thinks he's gonna woo you with the diamond ring. And the broker with all his stocks and bonds don't worry about the market's ups and downs. They think, well, their position can buy your affection, but they're gonna find out that there's no exception when it's proved you can't be true. Besides, what's another broken heart to you? Well, what's another broken heart? They had it coming from the start. Your reputation is you can't be true. Besides, what's another broken heart to you? What's another broken heart? They had it coming from the start. Your reputation is you can't be true. Besides, what's another broken heart to you? Well, I'm gonna show how it's done. Don't look for love, just have some fun. Yeah, take that ride, the thrill of romance, and chalk it all up to luck and happenstance. Don't get in a lather, just keep it cool. The game's rough and tumble, but don't be a fool. You come out on top and it's a game you'll lose. What's another broken heart to you? Yeah, what's another broken heart? She had it coming from the start. You'll know what it's like to have the blues. You'll know because her heart's broken too.
It's called What's Another Broken Heart? As I said, it's a new one, so it was a little tough to remember all the words. Thank you. This one's got a little south of the border flavor. I can remember how it starts. It's always tough getting those first few lines out.
Well, I'd grown tired of all the hurry and haste, so I took some time that I had to waste. Grabbed my grip and I just set my pace.
heading far south to a foreign place where the girls are sweet and tequila flows, and I don't have to dress like it's gonna snow. And living is high on a little dough down in Mexico. When I crossed over that Rio Grande, I felt that I was in the promised land, where everyone is fat and tanned, and I do too if I lived as planned. Where there's magic in the air when the Gulf breeze flows, and the days turn to weeks as lazy time just flows. How long I'm gonna stay, God only knows, down in Mexico. Well, Spanish is a tongue I'm gonna learn. I won't file a 1040 tax return, and I'll lay on the beach till my body's burned, selling weed to earn what I can earn. Now, where can you find life so nice and slow? If you can tell me where I'd like to know. I'm staying here, there's nowhere else I'd go except down in Mexico. Well, Spanish is the tongue I'm gonna learn. I won't file a 1040 tax return, and I'll lay on the beach till my body's burned, selling weed to earn what I can earn. Now, where can you find life so nice and slow? If you can tell me where I'd like to know. I'm staying here, there's nowhere else I'd go except down in Mexico. I'll find a lovely senorita to feed me right. There'll be tequila and tamales every other night, swigging Jose Cuervo until I'm tight, watching sunsets fade and the stars get bright. Well, folks up north battle with the cold. I'll smile, growing fat and getting old. They'll curse me as some crazy so-and-so down in Mexico. El español es una lengua, voy a aprenderlo sin cresos ni 40. No me importa, duermo en la playa hasta que me queme, vender a la ganja. Me apoya, la vida es buena y lenta. Si hay otro sitio, si por favor decirme, me salgo, me quedo, quiero vivir aquí en México. Aquí en México. Called Down in Mexico. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to do, let's see what time it is, because I want to make sure Shelley gets up here to do a few songs with me. I'm going to do a song that I wrote for my daughter. I'm not sure if she's listening. She's down in Chicago going to school. So if she's listening, this is for her. Her name is Elizabeth. When that big step comes, it shouldn't be a shock. She'll leave to see the world, sure is ticking of the clock. Well, that girl is a woman now, and ain't about to stop. She'll have to go and try to live the value she's been taught. She's no longer only her daddy's pride and joy, a freckled, frightened, sassy, saucy, big-tailed tomboy. She's confident and classy, mature beyond her years. And when she walks out that door, she'll leave her dad in tears. And it's not because we don't want her to live her life. Hope that she finds her dreams in love and maybe become someone's wife. And no matter how far she goes in this big wide old world, she'll have to know that she's loved and that she's daddy's girl. It's not too hard to remember back a while when all it took to melt your heart was her gap-toothed smile. And her first day of school began the beginning of the end. And instead of making time for dad, she'd rather be with her friends. I know that's the way it is. It happens to each mom and dad, watching their kids growing up to make parents both happy and sad. But the ceaseless march of time won't stop for any man, so embrace embrace life's change to help to make it the best life that you can. And encourage her to go and live her life. Hope that she finds her dreams and love and maybe become someone's wife. And no matter how far she goes in this big wide old world, she'll always know that she's loved and that she's daddy's girl. No matter how far she goes in this big wide old world, she'll always know that she's loved and that she's daddy's girl. Thank you. As my daughter was getting ready to turn 18, she took a service trip with her high school down to Guatemala. And the day she arrived back in the Twin Cities from Guatemala was the day I finished that song, and I was able to give it to her on her 18th birthday. Oh, isn't that... Well, Shelley, do you want to come up and join me on a couple of tunes? Well, how about a couple of?
So yes, we'd like to present to you Shelley Diamond, who is going to accompany Jim Cadwell.
Yep. Actually, Shelley debuted this first song that we're going to do with the Mamas.
Oh, it's Shelley's song, and you're going to accompany.
It's my song, but
It's Jim's song.
they imagine. Well, you'll hear Shelley's beautiful voice, and then imagine 4 other harmony voices behind it by equally beautiful women and beautifully voiced women.
For
Excellent.
the mamas.
All right.
Thank you, Lori. Thanks so much to Twin Cities Radio for having us here tonight. What a wonderful evening of music.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Looking out of my island view, buzzing meadow on my island blue. A couple more and I'll forget about you. Crying my eyes, I got the island blue. How'd I get into this tropical stew? It only hit me when you said we were through. I thought your love would save me out here on life's stormy sea. But you stranded me alone, outcast, without a drop of love, a refugee. Contemplating my island news, begging for a home rendezvous. Isolated and lost without you. Enduring like an old tattoo, this constant pain of life without you. Forsaken by a love untrue. I thought your love would save me out here on life's stormy sea. But you stranded me alone, outcast, without a drop of love, refugee. I thought your love would save me out here on life's stormy sea. But you stranded me alone, outcast, without a drop of love, a refugee. Am I an island? I paused to review, asking tough questions to answers I knew. Secluded, lonely and confused. No one's an island, remote and removed, for someone to love or someone to lose. I guess it's love lost, it's got me singing the blues. I guess it's love lost, it's got me whining the blues. I guess it's love lost, it's got me crying the blues. guess it's love lost, sang the blues.
Very nice,
Thank
Shelley.
you.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. Well, thank
So
you, Jim,
this-
for inviting me to come out with you tonight. It's great fun to be with you tonight. Jim's a wonderful songwriter, local singer-songwriter. We're lucky to have him in the cities of
It's
ours.
very nice that someone would do some of my songs, and Shelley and the Mamas have done a couple of them, and it's incredibly gratifying to hear someone else do them, especially when they do them so well.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Oh, thank
This is
you. Thank you, sir.
this is another tune that I wrote about the weirdness of love, I guess. It was written for a friend of mine, and I think he's listening tonight.
As the dark of night closes around.
I'm going to start that again because I was using my little harmonizer. That
His
wasn't
double
supposed to-
vocal cords. It's the coolest thing.
It is kind of cool,
Two
but
sets of vocal
it's
cords.
I got to remember to turn it off when it's not supposed to be in use. So, live radio.
As the dark of night closes around me, I feel a frightening bitter chill. When I awake, finding no one beside me, it won't surprise me that you flew. And our years together have melted away. Did we really share our hearts? Or was it easier to cling to each other than to find a true love from the start? I won't lie to myself anymore. I know exactly what I'll do. I'll cut my losses and cut you loose because I can't find my way back to you. And it's not to say that our lives together were always pain and misery. There were many good times, but how they faded is the mystery of life to me. I won't lie to myself anymore. I know exactly what I'll do. I'll cut my losses and cut you loose because I can't find my way back to you. And I sense the kids are what kept us together, though that still don't make it right. They kept caring for one another just so we could avoid a fight. I won't lie to myself anymore. I know exactly what I'll do. I'll cut my losses and cut you loose because I can't find my way back to you. I won't lie to myself anymore because I can't find my way back. I can't find my way back. I won't find my way back to you.
Thank you.
Jim Cadwell, Can't Find My Way Back to You. Indeed.
So that was just beautiful. Do you have any recordings together?
We do
Are
not.
you, are you going to have any recordings, maybe?
Is anybody
available?
out there in Radio Land want to give us a record contract?
Jim just invites friends up to sing with him all the time. We were just
Yeah.
out at another place, and lots of friends came up. He and I and some other friends were here
Right.
back in July. What a beautiful night that was with Abel and Kathy here with
I
us.
don't know if you know the
Well,
arrows.
Yes, and you know, it is so
Wonderful
fun.
location here at the Corner Coffee Shop.
So fun to have, a variety of musicians that you can play and sing with. And I must say, the two of you, that is so sweet, those harmonies together, that it's very moving. So
Thank
that's
you.
just some
Thank you
feedback
so
as a
much.
listener. That's beautiful.
I've known Shelley for about 6-7 years, something like that, before
Yeah.
they even start the Mamas. And
That's
I
right.
kept
That's
bugging her
right.
to sing with me.
Oh, good,
But
good.
the thing was, is I was working evenings, so I was never getting out and performing.
Yeah.
So I don't know that. Did you ever get to see me perform?
I did once.
Once? Okay.
One time, and
That
it was
scared the
wonderful.
heck out of you.
No, you were with the band over. You were doing bluegrass,
That-
and
that's right.
it was at a pizza place, and the pizza was great. The music was even better, and it was a wonderful night. So
But I think last fall was the first time we sang together, and then
Yeah.
I kind of dropped off
I'm
the
hooked.
face of the
I just
face
really
of
like
the
singing
earth
with you,
because
Jim.
I started performing out more because I was starting to work days and could go out evenings.
Have you ever heard Deb Carlson and John Whitehead?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what it hits
Yeah.
me like. They have a beautiful blend, the two of them.
Oh, yeah.
And the
They're
two of you
wonderful.
sound have that. It's really
Wow.
quite
You should
You
remarkable.
should get together with Deb
My
and John.
Yeah,
and-
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. So thank
that's
you. and
really wonderful.
Keep playing.
Thank
Okay,
you,
we got
Lori.
a couple more here we're going to do.
All righty.
This one is a little more up-tempo. I was riding high in the
wait a
man
minute.
about town. I take my baby dancing when the sun went down. We'd drink a bit of wine to throw money around. We'd really have the time, we'd really paint the town. And then one night it all came crashing down when my cash ran short, she could not be found. She said,
I really appreciate you treating me right. I normally I'd be with you most every night. Don't misunderstand me, this ain't an attack. You're sweet, you're fine, the only thing you lack is when you take me out and then you bring me back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac, one that's long, sleek, shiny, midnight black. Not something old ratty like the Pontiac. I want wheels to ride that really show some class. A roadster with the Continental kid on the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. Now baby, understand me, I just wanna ride that. Well, let me strut myself and really show some pride. Not some old jalopy like we gotta hide from the cops like we committed homicide. I want brilliant chrome gleaming from the front to the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac, one that's long, sleek, shiny, and midnight black. Not something old and ratty like a Pontiac. I want wheels to ride that really show some class. A roadster with a Continental kid on the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac, one that's long, sleek, shiny, and midnight black. Not something old and ratty like a Pontiac. I want wheels to ride that really show some class. A roadster with a Continental kid on the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. Now baby, you can get one if you really try. Invest in stocks and bonds, diversify. It don't have to be a Fleetwood or Seville, but I've always had my heart set on a Coupe de Ville. Spoke wheels, white walls, stacked up in the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac, one that's long, sleek, shiny, and midnight black. Not something old and ratty like your Pontiac. I want wheels to ride that really show some class. A roadster with a Continental kid on the back. I only wanna ride in a Cadillac. 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 I only wanna ride in a Cadillac.
Very good. I think I kind of blew the ending there. Sorry.
Well, you get the point, Jim.
And,
The
and
requirements
not only that,
are clear.
I skipped over one of the tunes too.
Yes, you
Was-
did, but no worries there.
You know
Are we
what?
going to come
Again,
back
live
and do it?
radio. You got to expect everything.
Let's do this
Anything
one,
and
shall we?
everything.
Time? Love's Embrace. Love's Embrace. That's not the right one. Just skip that. You know, I've heard about how love's a game. What do you think? heard songs about how love's a game, and if it's played right, only two can play. Oh baby, you make one and I complete the pair, and we'll have this love to share. Now darling, you're the answer to my prayers, and I'll love you forever, but that I swear I'll never look for another, 'cause I found the one, and now my searching's done. Well, I could look all around far and wide, but I'd never want another man by my side. My knees get shaky, my heart starts to fly. Come on, baby, say you'll be my guy. There's a look of love when I'm in your face. Love can be a sport, but it ain't no race. And if we keep going at this steady pace, we'll get wrapped up in love's embrace. Yeah, we'll be wrapped up in love's embrace. I owed you one, Jim.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
think that's it, right, Shelley? That's the four we had
That's
planned.
it, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you
Thank
very
you, Jim.
much.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Twin Cities Radio and
Thank
Corner
you.
Coffee House. What
Yes,
a
thank
wonderful
you.
spot.
Shelley Diamond. And Shelley, are you performing with the Mamas, the full group of your
We don't
women
have
vocalists?
anything on the books right now. We've played together for about 6 years, and we're all kind of spreading out and doing some new things right
Sure.
now. We're the best of friends. We just got back from a cabin together, and
Oh,
we did a lot of,
fabulous.
like, you know, shower singing kind of stuff.
Sure.
Nothing you'd want to take on the road.
But do
we
you
have
have a website or any way of them contacting any of you?
We do. Yeah,
Okay.
we do have a
And what
website.
would that be?
Themamas.net. And
Okay.
we're working on some changes with that right now.
Sure.
So anyway, you'll see little construction signs and things.
And then
so
Shelley, do you have a website you want to let people know?
It's part of what we're working
It
on
is.
right now. Yeah.
Okay, so they can
something-
find you through that way.
Yeah,
And or through Jim Cadwell.
Absolutely through Jim.
And Jim's website is?
It's a MySpace site,
Okay.
www.myspace.com/JE.
What's a slash
Cadwell.
look like? J.E. Cadwell, sorry.
yes.
I blew that.
An oblique line from left to right. Sorry, right to left.
So,
Sorry to make trouble there. Thank you so much.
oh, thank you, Shelley. It
What a
was
fun
wonderful. Please come back.
Got a wonderful voice, doesn't she?
Oh, it's so sweet. It's just beautiful.
Well, I'm going to do another one of my novelty tunes. I'm just a sucker for those. I always liked the Merle Travis, Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette, and Huey Piano Smith. No, not Huey Lewis. It's a guy from New Orleans that did Don't Roll Those Bloodshot Eyes at Me. Now that I know that's an ASCAP tune. I can name the title, right? I just can't play it.
I'm a lucky guy, I'll tell the world I got myself a sweet fine girl, and I'm enchanted by that wiggle in her walk. I get short of breath, my mind's a mess when she walks by in a short tight dress, and I get to see that wiggle in her walk. She knows that she drives me wild when she passes by, and I'm caught up in her web, just like a spider traps a fly. And if I'm snared, I just don't care, 'cause you know she's got the knack to pack 10 pounds of wiggle room in a 5-pound sack. Well, my breath is bated, my heart's palpitating, I can't stand the waiting for her gyrating, and I get to see that wiggle in her walk. She knows that she drives me wild when she passes by, and I'm caught up in her web, just like a a spider traps a fly. And if I'm snared, I just don't care, 'cause you know she's got the knack to pack 10 pounds of wiggle room in a 5-pound sack. And my breath is bated, my heart's palpitating. I can't stand the waiting for her gyrating, and I get to see that wiggle in her walk. Well, you may say that I'm straight from a cave. Maybe I am, but I still crave to get to see that wiggle in her walk. I'm one leopard that can't change its spots, and it's the same old trick for the same old dog when I get to see that wiggle in her walk. She knows that she drives me wild when she passes by, and I'm caught up in her web. She's like a spider traps a fly. And if I'm snared, I just don't care, 'cause you know she's got the knack to pack 10 pounds of wiggle room in a 5-pound sack. When my breath is bated, my heart's palpitating. I can't stand the waiting for her gyrating, and I get to see that wiggle in her walk. And I get to see that wiggle in her walk. And I get to see that wiggle in her walk.
Thank you. That is really a tune that I like the tune itself, but the story behind it is I was listening to National Public Radio one day coming back from Menards, and they started some sort of jazz tune, and the bass line was there. I pulled over, I pulled out my cell phone, I called myself and left myself a message humming the bass line. And I worked with that bass line for about 3 weeks, trying to come up with the phrase that was going to make the tune. And it just wasn't coming, and I don't know what happened, but Wiggle in Her Walk developed, and it went from there. I finished it off in about 20 minutes. After you may say that, it sounds like a 20-minute song, but regardless, I always wondered about that. Some people, you read Rolling Stone or something like that, and talk about how they wrote it in the studio 5 minutes before they recorded it, and it's like one of the best songs ever recorded, and you wonder how can that happen? And I'm not sure that I was giving you an example there of how that could happen, but regardless, that speed and the satisfaction one gets when you're able to do that is really something. And I do really like a wide variety of things, and this is kind of my folk tribute. It's a rambling tune, and I don't think that any folk singer can call himself a folk singer without doing at least one rambling tune. So this is one of mine. I've got a few, but this is one of my favorites that I've done.
Westbound from Waco, California's days away. $40 in my pocket, hardly enough to make my way. 'Cause this blacktop stretches on and on out towards the setting sun. If I don't make it to the coast, I'll just stop when my traveling's done. But that don't mean I got nowhere to go. I've been living fast, but I'm moving slow. Well, I started out in Scranton, like many a miner's son. Couldn't see myself loading coal cars or dying young with an old black lung. And I guess I wasn't suited for Pittsburgh's mills for steel. So 2 days after high school, I jumped behind the wheel. But that didn't mean I had nowhere to go. I'd been living fast, but I was moving slow. Now those white lines out ahead are no greater than the ones behind. Countless towns and countless gals and countless drinks when I'm so inclined. And I've tended bar in old St. Louis, I set pins in Abilene, and I've lifted grub from the A&P when I was in the need. But that didn't mean I had nowhere to go. I'd been living fast, but I was moving slow. Endless miles, horizons I can't reach. I dream I see myself reclining on a sun-drenched beach, smoking on a big cigar, money flowing free. I don't want to wake to a big mistake and taste a dose of reality. But sometimes I get to wondering if I'd stayed at home instead, with sister, brother, mom, and dad. What path would my life have led? 'Cause I've cooked some meals in the train yards with those gypsies of the track. Sometimes I miss the home life, but it's too late to look back. I guess that means I got nowhere to go, 'cause I've been living fast, but I'm dying slow. Yes, I'm living fast, but I'm dying slow.
Thank you. Now, refresh my memory. Have I mentioned George Rothenberger's name tonight? Anyways, I know that I have. So that was a rhetorical question.
Who's George Rothenberger?
He is my songwriting partner.
Yes.
And he and I played in a bluegrass band called the Prairie Wheels for about 14 years together.
Wow.
And I've kind of been doing this solo stuff now for about a year. And George has reformed a group, and they're called the Weasels.
The Weasels?
Yep, and let me mention their names because they're a wonderful group of guys. They have told me that I am invited to play with them on occasion if we have nights that are free together, you know, how that works.
If you behave, let's
If I
just be
behave,
honest, just
yes.
fess up. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But George Rothenberger is going to play guitar and mandolin. Mark Breyer plays mandolin. Russ Rayfield, who, if he isn't the best banjo player in Minnesota, I'd like someone to point out who is. And then there's Ralph Wyckoff, who plays with many various bands, including, what do you tell, it's like a punk klezmer or something.
A punk klezmer.
It's,
wow, that's wild.
Yes.
Do they rap too?
I'm not sure, but Bill Hinckley is part of that.
Okay.
Part of the
Cool.
the group. I can't remember who else is in it, but Ralph plays bass for the Weasels. So
There's a klezmer band down in Chicago that when we went down to Bill's Blues that we were, Nancy Emmerich and them, and it was really fun to hear.
Oh.
I thought it was just great, you know.
I've been to the Winnipeg Folk Festival and seen klezmer bands that are really kind of nifty.
Yeah. Well, go for it.
It's not exactly my style of music, but anyways, I did mention George Rothenberger because he and I wrote this next song as well.
Oh, good.
Can one look in your eyes tell me what I want to know? Is it true that your eyes are the gateway to your soul? If I look there for love, will I find love I can grasp? Will I find your love if I should ask? If I nurture our love, will I get to see it grow? Like a creek to a stream, to a river will it flow, like a breeze to a wind, to a gale's mighty blast. Will our love bloom if I should ask? If I ask the question, is our love one that will last? I don't really need the answer, but would you answer me true if I should ask? If I ask the question, is our love one that will last? I don't really need the answer, but would you answer me true if I should ask? I used to look at love as a game of give and go, but when I found you, I didn't want to play no more. Should I risk your love? Should I do something rash? Could I win your love if I should ask? If I ask the question, is our love one that will last? I don't really need the answer, but would you answer me true if I should ask? Yes, would you answer me true if I should ask?
Called If I Should Ask. George Rothenberg and I wrote that tune. It happens to be one that I think that we both think is pretty high on our list of ones that we are relatively proud of. Now, one of the women that's in the Mamas, in addition to Shelley, is another good friend of mine named Berna Krugler, and I introduced this song to her, and she said it just made her angry because the narrator in this song is so clueless. So you can kind of assess it when the song's done, I guess.
I woke up abandoned, all alone, myself in bed. I wondered, was something that I did or something that I said? Well, I always tried to treat you right, and it's you that I tried to please. So just tell me what it was that I did wrong, because it's news to me. I didn't hear you say goodbye. Did you even call my name? If I did something terribly wrong, well, you know I'll take the blame. But I think that we could work it out if you'll just listen to my plea. Well, just tell me what it was that I did wrong, because it's news to me. Said no news is good news. Well, bad news won't pass me by. I'm left all alone to weep and moan. You know, a man ain't supposed to cry. And whatever I did was so damn bad that you felt you had to leave. If I did something wrong, it's news to me. Well, it said no news is good news. Well, bad news won't pass me by. I'm left all alone to weep and moan. You know, a man ain't supposed to cry. And whatever I did was so damn bad that you felt you had to leave. Well, if I did something wrong, it's news to me. Well, when you left, I couldn't help but think that I committed some dark crime. If there's any way I could make it up, you know I'd surely do the time. But even a dirty crook can sometimes get himself a reprieve. Well, just tell me what it was that I did wrong, because it's news to me. Said no news is good news. Well, bad news won't pass me by. I'm left all alone to weep and moan. You know, a man ain't supposed to cry. And whatever I did was so damn bad that you felt you had to leave. Well, if I did something wrong, it's news to me.
Thank you. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, okay, got probably a couple more tunes here. Let's see what, well, you know what, then? That being the case, because I like a wide variety of tunes, I'm going to do a honky-tonk tune before I do my finale.
I know drinking sometimes alters my state of mind, but I can't drink enough, it happens time after time. When I hear that old sad tune with the fiddles that whine, the song on the Roadhouse jukebox always starts me crying. And I don't know what starts the tears, it's always the same lament. A mistreated man or a woman that's not content. A communication breakdown, the same old cheating and lying. Well, that song on the Roadhouse jukebox always starts me crying. The song on the Roadhouse jukebox ain't got that standard Nashville gloss. No big shot Nashville superstars to put the song across. Just some one-hit wonder, low-down cheap bar band that keeps on trying and singing that song on the Roadhouse jukebox that always starts me crying. And I don't really understand why I'm moved to tears. It seems a similar song hits the charts nearly every other year. There's one by Townes Van Zandt and another by Leanne Rimes, but only that song on the Roadhouse jukebox always starts me crying. Yeah, that song on the Roadhouse jukebox ain't got that standard Nashville gloss. No big shot Nashville superstars to put the song across. Just some one-hit wonder, low-down cheap bar band that keeps on trying and singing that song on the Roadhouse jukebox that always starts me crying. Now I have taken grief from other patrons at the pub who've come to have a drink in peace, not watch as I sit and sob. And I guess that they're not moved by a song about a love that's dying. Well, that song on the Roadhouse jukebox always starts me crying. The song on the Roadhouse jukebox ain't got that standard Nashville gloss. No big shot Nashville superstars to put the song across. Just some one-hit wonder, low-down cheap bar band that keeps on trying and singing that song on the Roadhouse jukebox that always starts me crying. Yeah, that song on the Roadhouse jukebox always starts me crying.
Thank you. Well, I think I got... this is a fast one. I always kind of save it for last. Did you want to say something before I started? Okay.
Who'd ever thought someday I'd find you? I'd always thought that I'd be wasting my time. I never had a dream like you come true. I'm gonna tell the world that you're mine, all mine. I didn't have a system and I didn't have a plan, and I didn't plot and scheme to be your loving man. I just took it as it came, so easy and free. Well, how did it ever happen to you and me? Was it in the stars or in a crystal ball? Did a fortune teller tell you to get ready to fall in love with the next guy to hit the scene? Well, how did it ever happen to you and me? Well, I can only pray to heaven that this ain't no joke, 'cause if you ever left me, how could I cope? Loving you was easier than 1, 2, 3. Well, how did it ever happen to you and me? Was it in the stars or in a crystal ball? Did a fortune teller tell you to get ready to fall in love with the next guy to hit the scene? Well, how did it ever happen to you and me? Well, you can tell all your friends and tell your mom and dad that I'm the one you love and that you're glad, glad, glad you ain't drifting around, you ain't lost at sea. You're just so happy that it happened to you and me. I'm so happy that it happened to 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 me.
Thank you, Twin Cities Radio.
Thank you,
Lori.
Oh, Jim Cadwell.
Thank
You've
you.
been listening to Jim and Shelley Diamond, and earlier
forget Lonnnie.
Lonnnie Knight graced the stage. He started off the evening, and I got to play a few songs too. And
You guys
what-
were great.
Hey, what a fun night. Please come back, and
Thank you.
you're welcome anytime on any of the shows I do, and I'm sure, and Lonnnie, you know, anything with Twin Cities Radio. Really very much a pleasure to have both of you. So, all
Well,
right.
Shelley and I may work up a few more tunes, and
Oh, I'd love that.
So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Lori.
All right. All right. You're listening to Twin Cities Radio live from Corner Coffee, downtown Minneapolis. And we're going to be signing off pretty soon. Don't go anywhere because, you know, you get a playlist 24/7. You got fabulous shows that you can tune in and listen to on Wednesday nights and Friday nights. And that will be changing to include some of the other evenings like Tuesday. And we will soon be bringing you video as well. So, geez, if you haven't had enough of us in sound, you're going to get to look at us too. That's almost scary, but it'll happen soon. So we're going to say goodnight without further ado, and thanks, Jazzy, and everyone who's been helping. All right, night-night.